One thing that I'm always asked about is actually how to cook the perfect Christmas turkey. So I thought I might impart it to you. My first trick for a good Christmas turkey is I always get it out the night before. Never take it straight out of the fridge and put it in the oven, because basically you freak out the meat if it's ice cold or fridge cold going straight into a hot oven. What you need to do is get it out and at least get the whole bird to room temperature. So when you're wrapping your Christmas presents at the last minute, no sellotape and lots of string, get your Christmas turkey out, just put it somewhere in the kitchen with a tea towel over the top of it, let it come up to room temperature. Because when you're going to put it in at about 9 o'clock, if you want to eat lunch at 2 or 3, you know, once you've had your breakfast and all the other presents are unwrapped, you want to eat about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, put it in at about 9 o'clock in the morning. And so a bird about this size, which is about 3 kilos, I give about 4 hours. You want to put it in, how I do it is, I start it off in quite a hot oven, about 180 degrees to 200 degrees. At that temperature, I just let the top of it colour. I don't really put any olive oil or any butter or anything on it just yet, because you tend to find that it all burns anyway. 4 hours in the oven is enough to burn anything. Then, after about 45 minutes of colouring the skin, turn it down. Then I put a nice big knob of butter, lots of salt and pepper, and then on top of the thighs, I put strips of bacon, as they tend to protect it. Now, at about 160 degrees, when you've turned it down, you want to just let it cook nice and slowly in an oven, not with anything else just yet, because you keep opening the door, you lose a lot of temperature. You've got to get the temperature up and consistent enough to keep it cooking. After that, with about an hour and a half to go, you want to add some lovely potatoes, basically chopped, and I keep them whole and raw, but cut them in half, and then I dot it around the outside of the turkey. By now, the turkey, about 3 hours in, has got a nice golden colour. Turn it over, right? Now, another trick to getting a turkey cooked properly is a lot of people put tons and tons of stuffing into the turkey. What that does do is it takes the cooking time a lot longer, but I find that if you don't moisten the stuffing, it tends to draw a lot of liquid out of the turkey and ends up making all of the breast and everything dry. So what I do, I make a stuffing, but I bake it alongside or underneath, somewhere else in the oven, okay? Because I tend to find that without stuffing in it, it keeps it moister. I don't know why. Usually, I mean, last Christmas turkey I stuffed. Someone saying, oh, get loads in, and very, very dry, because the bread inside there likes to absorb liquid, right? So that's one little trick. Also, you don't get as much liquid in your pan for making your gravy. So, perfect Christmas turkey is 4 hours, the first 45 minutes at about 180, 200 degrees, the next 3 hours at 160, okay? Potatoes and everything you can put and dot around with about an hour and a half to go. And the way to test it is if you cut into this area or cut into that area there and just push it with a knife. If the liquid comes out pink, then it's not ready. If the liquid comes out clear, then it's ready. If it's ready and it hasn't quite got the right colour to it, just turn up the temperature in the oven a little bit and it will colour very, very quickly. So really, that's the perfect way, 4.5 hours to cook a Christmas turkey.